Basically, I do think certain cultures do feel that make a woman feel like they have to serve their man like they're their maid, and you know there's certain traditions where when women are serving food they have to serve the men first and stuff like that. I'm not sure what that really is about, but you know it can come across as slightly sexist if you don't understand and you're looking at it from the other side of the fence. No disrespect to anyone that follows these traditions, but I think it can be quite unfair, and you know, women can made to feel that they're underneath the men and the men are more superior to them, and I'm not really feeling that, if I'm being honest. St. Lucians, they can be quite loud.
Yeah.
They're loud, but
Why, they're louder than Jamaicans?
they can be.
Right.
They're quite sociable. They do love social gatherings, St. Lucian people. Jamaican people, I wouldn't say there's a major difference because they're quite similar in certain ways, but their cooking's different and certain ways that they have are slightly different, but there's not a major difference. Yeah, but you can show appreciation in different ways. You don't necessarily have to put him on the pedestal like that. Yeah. You can show appreciation just by saying a few words. You know, I really appreciate what you do for us and our family and your hard work. Like, you don't have to worship him or put him on a throne just to show that.
An update.
Yeah, they do need an update because sometimes what they're imposing on you, it just doesn't fit in with today's, in this day and age, it just doesn't fit with society, and people are not so much going to accept it because people just do what they want now. Whilst before, people lived by traditions and cultures, but once you're not a part of a religion or a culture, you just do what you want. You live your life how you want to live it. And I think sometimes people can't deal with the full-time commitments of religion, culture and marriage. They just want to be free and do what they want to do. And in religion, you can't really do that. I think in some aspects, marriage can be more difficult because years and years ago, women weren't as dependent as what they are now. Women earn their own money, women have rights, whilst back in the day, they never had all of that, and they were more dependent on men because they had to be. But now, like, women have got more freedom, and where they've got more rights, it's like they kind of like won't just sit back and do as they're told. They've actually got opinions and views on certain things, and they might not necessarily agree with certain views in a marriage or a relationship. So that can sometimes cause an imbalance, and the man's not expecting the woman to be so opinionated. Do you know what? Love is love, and you can't help who you fall in love with. And sometimes you see a lot of black women with white men is because they've been with their own, and the black man has basically treated them like poo on the floor.
Yeah.
So if a woman has stuck to her own and she has had nothing but bad treatment, can you really blame them for stepping out and wanting to experiment or try something else new?
You see, whenever people say about people being loud, I always think nobody could be louder than Africans and Jamaicans. Nobody. I always think, no way. Like,
not all Jamaicans are loud though. You get some Jamaicans that are very quiet and reserved. The country people tend to be more like that, but the town people, they're more loud and, you know, kind of